The time has finally arrived. A second chance for the magnificent creatures time passed by. A zoological world of opportunity in the palm of your hands. This is a place where the past meets the present, filled to the brim with animals your eyes wouldn't believe. We've resurrected an array of extinct species that are not only alive, but thriving. In time, you'll be building enclosures that are so astounding, the guests will feel like they've stepped into another world. We've already scouted a number of locations to continue construction, but where we build is up to you. Whether it's an attraction or an amenity, our assortment of modules will allow you to create functional and highly customizable guest facilities that speak to your inner architect. For the animals, remember you're building a sanctuary, their home. You'll need to feed them, care for them, and above all else, keep them safe. It's not an easy job or a clean one, but it's the least we can do to show the world that these aren't monsters. Show the world what they truly are, and they'll come running. These are nature's greatest creations. This is your park. This is Prehistoric Kingdom.
So what do we think of that trailer? We are 6 days away from early access for Prehistoric Kingdom, meaning that in 6 days, if you wish to purchase on Steam and get your hands on it, start building, start playing, you are going to be able to. This game has been in development since like 2014, I believe. So it's been a long road coming, and to finally be in the home stretch is very, very exciting. So the trailer that you just watched is the early access announcement trailer. So we get a little overview of more of the animals that are going to be in the park, as well as some shots of some dev-built parks as well. If you guys are new to Prehistoric Kingdom, the early access is coming with 23 animals and 3 building maps. It also has 2 building modes. Challenge mode, which is kind of like a franchise mode, if you're familiar with Planet Zoo, where you'll play with money, you'll play with science points, you have to research, unlock animals, habitat and animal welfare stuff comes into play. And then there's a sandbox mode for those of you that just want to get in there, start building, and really disregard any in-game mechanics or anything like that. But I am very excited to get more animals to build with, and I'm very hopeful for more pieces. So I don't actually know for sure what kind of build pieces might be added or might not be added. I noticed some little binocular items, and I don't know again if those are built piece by piece or if they're an actual item, but I noticed that in the trailer. It was one thing that kind of stuck out as I watched this trailer. For those of you that are new to Prehistoric Kingdom, all the build items, those right there, the little binocular thingies, I'm pretty sure those are an item because they look pretty detailed. But what I was going to say, if you're new to Prehistoric Kingdom, all of the build items, the modular pieces, are all scalable. So truly what you can build is pretty limitless. And if you wanted to sit there and do little teeny tiny details like that, you very much can. So that's why when watching these trailers, looking around, it's hard to know what is an actual piece versus what was made piece by piece. But let's talk about the animals a little bit. As I saw there and here, there are some new enrichment items being added. So we saw that kind of wooden, I want to call it like a wooden log, but it's not. It's like a wooden wheel cog piece. That's an enrichment item. And then we saw what looked to me like a termite mound or some sort of bug mound. We have, of course, the dung beetles, which are not an enrichment item. That is one of the ways that you can clean up after your dinosaurs, which I think is extremely creative on the game developer's part. You can put that in there and the dung beetles will basically roll your dino poop away and keep your habitat clean. But I'm very excited about everything I'm seeing in this trailer. We are getting a glimpse at a lot of the animals as well. That little gremlin looking dinosaur, the Psittacosaurus, this little feathered guy, the Brachiosaurus. What I am really intrigued by is, as I was watching this trailer, I actually had a harder time deciphering which dinosaur was which, because the devs have added different subspecies and different species from different regions of the same dinosaur, and they look almost completely different. So that little Brachiosaurus that had like all the feathered all over his body does not look like the picture of the Brachiosaurus that I have right here, which I'll put up on the screen right here, the Brachiosaurus little promo picture that they have for him. But I see also the Archocanthosaurus? I'm practicing my dino names, guys. Be nice. As I always say, if I do say something wrong, correct me down below in the comments. I am always willing to look at different pronunciations or fix my pronunciation if it really is that atrocious. But the Archocanthosaurus was in there as well. That is a carnivore, kind of T-Rex looking dinosaur. I don't know anything about it other than that. But let me go ahead and put up all of the dinosaurs on the screen right now. We are getting 18 of them. So 18 of the 23 animals are going to be the dinosaurs. So you can see those on the screen right now. We have quite an array of dinosaurs. We have a few different sauropods, few different carnivores, all different sizes and patterns. Really excited. We're getting the Triceratops, which is one of my favorite, and I'm really excited about the design of the Triceratops. I think it's the front-facing horns look really cool with like the curvature kind of curving up at the very end, but very pointed forward. I feel like some other designs of Triceratops I've seen, their front horns kind of face off to the side a little bit, or are more like upwards facing. So I'm really happy with this design of the Triceratops. But then you can see we've got some large herbivores as well, like Lambeosaurus and Parasaurolophus. That one is always a tongue twister for me. And then we also have 3 different mammals. So I'll go ahead and put those up on the screen as well. The mammoth and the Smilodon I was aware of, but one I actually forgot about was this Colodonta, Coleodonta, that's as best as I can do. This fuzzy rhino, basically this fuzzy rhino, like the equivalent, the woolly mammoth is like a prehistoric elephant. This one's prehistoric rhino in my mind. I have no idea if that is correct or not, but that's what I see when I look at it. I actually had forgotten about this one. I know they had shared it before, but I am very excited to see this guy in the game. Some kind of familiar animals, right? We're gonna build like a rhino-looking habitat for this one, and an elephant-looking habitat for the woolly mammoth. So I've got some jumping off points there as far as what I'm gonna build for. And then last but not least, we have 2 flying animals, the mini exhibits. So we have the Microraptor and the Archaeopteryx. I think I said that one right as well. We knew those ones. Those ones came in Alpha is the first time we had our hands on that, Alpha or Beta, but basically they've been in the game already. So very cool lineup, very cool roster. I think, again, the devs have done an absolutely fantastic job, but we get a glimpse of a lot of these guys in the trailer, and as well as some really cool builds from the devs, as I'm assuming is who they're from. I think they've done a fantastic job putting together some parks for us to kind of preview and whatnot. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have for you guys. What do you guys think about the trailer? Let me know. I want to know what animal you're most excited for, because honestly that helps me decide what animal to build for first if I'm kind of on the fence between one animal or the other. We already built an Iguanodon habitat that released this morning, so if you missed it, be sure to go check that out. I want to start an actual like park, not just one-off habitat build. So that's what we'll be doing going forward, is kind of starting a park. I think I'm going to call it Pangea Park. Very original, I know, but I like alliteration and that's what came to me, so that's what we're going with. And I don't know what to add first, so comments, suggestions, feedback, all down below is very, very welcome. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do hope you guys are as excited as I am, because I think Prehistoric Kingdom is going to become a very welcome staple here on the channel, and I'm excited to get more into it and build some very pretty things, as we like to do on the channel. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, if you're excited for Prehistoric Kingdom, leave a like below. If you don't have a favorite animal, that's fine. Leave a like to let me know that you are just as excited as I am. Hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on any future content. And until next time, I will talk at you guys in the next video. Bye!